don't normally skip breakfast, but I'm coming off a 40-hour fast, and it's a beautiful Sunday morning. So we are having a carnivore breakfast today, a special one. I am making Chris Cooking Nashville's Carnivore Pancakes today. So I have all the ingredients here. You can refer to his video for the recipe, but basically it's egg white, egg yolk, some melted butter, sour cream, egg white powder, a little bit of baking powder, gelatin, and vinegar. And I think that's about it.
That's a lot of vinegar.
We're only going to use this much vinegar, but we have this huge one for cleaning and all that vinegar stuff. You have to lightly whip the egg yolk or egg whites, and so yeah, the rest of it's pretty easy. You just kind of dump it all in.
All right. Sour cream is not the first thing I think of when I think of pancakes.
But we have had this recipe once before, and it was amazing.
So it's a very dairy
It
filled.
is, yeah, it is a dairy load. Egg white powder.
I don't even know what that is.
It's powdered egg whites. No, I'm guessing they dehydrate it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does that like give it the fake flour that's gonna
Yeah, the egg white
give it
powder
texture?
is used in all the bready type of things. I believe Maria Emmerich is the one who really started that in the keto world. I added the egg whites so you can see it's a little more glossy. It has a little bit more structure to it, a little fluff. He does say that you can add a little bit of water to make it whatever consistency you want. For me, this is just a tiny little bit thick. I want to just add a tiny bit of water, not too much. So this is the consistency I like. If I were doing crepes or something, I would make it a thinner batter. But I like this. It's pourable, but still has a little heft to it. Now, we've not added the baking soda yet. And he says to make sure to get the pan preheating before we add that. Add that at the very last moment because that's the leavening agent. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the pan going.
How are you gonna do any of this when we move to the new house with gas?
Interesting. I've not cooked with gas very much except on vacation on occasion. So that'll be interesting. But we will have an actual griddle on our stove there. This is not the ideal pan, but it's the one we've got. So one pancake at a time. I get my beef tallow ready for greasing the pan. I added the baking soda, gave it a final mix. It's ready to go. I'm gonna just brush in a little of this beef tallow here on my pan. Pancakes might cook a little quickly.
Is the first one gonna be good?
I got it good the last time. I do not know what's gonna happen this time. This is the set of servingware that my parents got when they got married. So it is 54 years old, and it is the best spatula turner ever. Like, we've bought new ones. They're not as good. So thin. All right, so we are getting close here. About time to flip. You can see some bubbles coming up here. That one's a real good one. And I can kind of, if I had a griddle, it would be better, but I can kind of get under it. I hope it's ready. All right, here we go. Are we ready for the flip? Here we go. Whew.
Hey, and it looks like a pancake.
It actually looks like a pancake.
There's no sweetener in this.
Not in the pancake batter, no. Pancakes are done. It's time to make the syrup. Again, this is not carnivore syrup. It's made with allulose. So I've measured out a double batch again, which I think is going to be way too much, but just to be on the safe side. So this is 2/3 cup allulose, 3 tablespoons of water, and then he recommends maple extract. We have mapleine extract. It's got natural flavorings. Yeah, it doesn't have anything too weird in it, but anyway, I'm gonna use a little less because the mapleine last time was pretty strong. So I'm just gonna cut it down a little bit. So that's it. Now we're gonna just melt this together. If you use the regular maple extract, it does not have the coloring so it comes out clear.
It does smell syrupy.
That is for sure.
A plate of carnivore pancakes. And one in the staging area here. Left-handed. I missed it, but that's good. We have a pancakey feel. The pancake definitely has an egg flavor in it, but it's not bad. I'm getting that pancake texture and definitely getting the mapleine flavor from that allulose sweetened non-carnivore syrup. But it's really good.
So it works for you.
It works. It's giving me the pancake experience.
Well, I'm coming over to join you.
Yeah, I'm ready to eat a bunch of them.